swing and a ground ball. And that's a knock for Jones. Talking about Chipper Jones, probably Hall of Fame numbers being put up and matching the best of the numbers for switch hitters all time.
Well, listen, Eddie Murray, certainly a guy, Lance Berkman, a great switch hitter as well, but Chipper Jones may go down in history in the long run as the best ever. Now, Mark Teixeira is going to push that a little bit when he gets there at the end of his career, but I'm going with Chipper right now.
On first and second with one out. First pitch a fastball, that's in there for a strike.
Considering that the Rockies finished 73 and 89, their 15 and 18 record against the National League East doesn't look as bad, but even with that, they've got to play better if they want to be a playoff team.
They only had to play the Phillies 5 times.
Well, they lost 4 of those 5, so you definitely don't like that matchup for them, but they're going to have to be better against that tough NL East pitcher.
Dan Aguilar swings right through it, strike 3.
So 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And a shot here for Brian McCann, 2 down. 367, high number over his career off the Rockies. The pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out, we might have a souvenir.
And Jason Hamill delivers a strike. The count now will go to 0-2.
What's up?
And he misses the low outside corner, 1-2.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs, but he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
All right, so this is like the, what, second time I've done this?
Try and score here. Prado will score.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the big.
All right. Trying to decide what we should do today. Let me get my TV on. Can't understand the announcers on here. Because I'm not really playing. It's just going on my TV. That's why it says demo mode right now. Should turn the TV on. So I'm only going to be able to do this for an hour, you guys. I'm sorry. I've got some work stuff I have to do. There's a positioning opening up at work, and I want to make sure I have all this material done ready to go for it here. If I can get it, it's going to be awesome because it's like my dream job right now. I think I'm in like the top 2 or 3 or something like that. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? I can't always tell if it's working. I can't even tell if you guys can hear anything. Hey, there we go. Is there audio? I don't know if I'm going to make a new My Player. I don't know. Should I? The thing about making a new My Player, though, is if I go ahead and I do that, then... Oh, this isn't even my controller. Then we're back in the minor leagues. And that's not cool. Ah! There we go. We got messages. No echo today? Yes. Because, like, the first time that I went through and I tried to do this, it was actually a really, really bad experience because there was a ton of echoing, and then, like, the audio was off, but I don't know. All right. So, tonight, once I get done working on this application packet for work, I'm going to go through. I'm going to answer you guys' questions, too, with Chris Rose. So be on the lookout for that. It'll probably go up tomorrow night because I got a couple that I need to put up tonight here. It's going to be coaching carousel and then also some franchise mode too. So I think I should be back into the swing of things here. But I guess I should leave this up to you guys though. What do you guys want to watch? Do you guys want to watch? I've only got an hour because I have to get back to work. Uh-oh. What's wrong with the stream? Audio lag. How big an audio lag are we talking? And is it audio lag from like the 360 or is it audio lag like from my voice? Do you guys ever like sing this song when it's on? I do. Guilty! How do I get it live? Something with the A's. I like that one. We'll do A's and Mariners. How about that? Alright. Coliseum weather. We're going to make it nice during the day. I'm at Bartolo Colon. Bartolo Colon's a huge, huge man. I'm just saying. Alright, so A's and Mariners squaring off. Where's my wife? She's at work. Too bad. The thing is, you guys, my wife doesn't want to have anything to do with this, but she's at work right now. I have to go pick her up. That's part of the reason why I'm only doing this for an hour. So I can leave it enough time to go pick her up. But that's something I'll be going on too with Chris Rose. You guys like put your wife on. My wife isn't into that like Mrs. Not As Fan is, so. And that looks nothing like Bartolo Colon. That's okay. Da-da-da. What? Why is this all off? Where is it under? My controller. Classic. Classic. I've been playing baseball games since I was like 4. I'm always going to roll with the classic way. Alright. So sometimes you guys know too here that I like to play with the classic controls. Now you guys know how to go in there and get into it. So Bartolo Colon's got some decent fastballs. This is actually the first time I've actually pitched with Bartolo Colon. Watching that one go. Alright, you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad's the audio right now? I can try and mess around with some settings here, but... Ah, you swing at that one, computer. Alright, let me try turning it down. Alright, how's that for the audio? If I turn it down a little bit more. Strike out! So good way to start off the game here with a strikeout from Bartolo Colon. I'll take that. So it's the 360 audio that's bad, it sounded like. Not necessarily me. Which, I could take that. I wish the comment section would update more regularly here, because that's one of the things I was surprised with when I started doing live streams. It's just like, somebody posts a question, and then, or posts a comment, and it takes me like 30 seconds to see it. Alright, 15 if 10's the worst. Got it. Got it. Oh, maybe you suck crap. All right. Barely a strike. I think this has to update like every 30 seconds or something like that. Maybe not even that, every minute for the comments. Because I don't know if me turning down the volume here on the Xbox has helped out at all. Gosh, nobody's swinging at anything today. All right, now I had to say something. It feels weird. It feels like baseball is already starting to wrap up here, which is sad. Ah, Coco, get there. Mariners getting 2 hits early on. Oh, Bartolo Colon was frozen because I wasn't playing the game right then. Don't worry. Alright, so it looks like it's improved a little bit. Alright, we'll get to the game here. Gosh, what's with all these hits out to center field? Man, let's hope I get out of this inning without any runs. Bartolo Colon's just getting demolished right now. Now I want to start the game off. Have I heard of the movie Moneyball? Yes. In fact, everything that the movie is based off of is what made me a fan of the Oakland Athletics. Like, I was a fan of them in 2001 with Giambi and Damon and everybody, and then like, I started to get an interest in them during that, but it wasn't until their 20-game streak that I really started to like them, because, you know, you usually don't see a team, obviously, get 20 in a row. Ah, dang it. Especially a team who isn't supposed to be there at all. And to do that well. High fastball. Oh, that's how you get out of an inning. Bartolo Colon. Let's hope I get a hit with Coco Crisp right here. I'd like to maybe steal a base. That was ridiculously early. Dang it. So I'm still getting adjusted to this TV that I'm rolling with now. Brightness is way too high. So it's terrible whenever you have a TV with brightness on as high as it is because it's tough to see the ball. Granted, the Coliseum here, it's not too bad. Dang it. I'm swinging way too late. Thank you, Coco Crisp. Now, Coco Crisp is one of the quicker guys. So, try and see if I can get a stolen base. Let's see. Look at that lead. I love this. If you guys ever want any tips on how to steal a base and you're trying to time it, try and go early. Because you can always come back once they throw. Oh, at least I get over to third. So you guys know what happens when you got runners on first and third, less than 2 outs. Just a leisurely jog. Over to second. All right, so this sets me up for something pretty good. Contact hitting, you guys know, is something I feel like I specialize in a lot more than hitting home runs. Tagging up, coming home. Sorry, guys, I am like sugared up right now, too. Hi, Michael from Italy. That's one of the things that's always boggled my mind about videos, is just anybody from anywhere in the world can watch it. I don't know. It's still kind of crazy, but all right. So with me tagging up here, 1-0 lead. Oh, yes. This is why I love having speed on my team. That's awesome that you're a Mets fan. Mets and A's. All right. Johnny Gomes, man, this guy's been doing great for us since we picked him up. This doesn't do him justice. 56 power, or 56 contact, 64 power. Ugh. Yoenis Cespedes getting over to second. What a great jump that was. Hi, Ryan from Texas. I think this is going to be another one of those games where I get a lot of stolen bases. And I am totally okay with that. I was going to say, if he was out, oh, man. Would have been crazy. Cespedes on third now. Wow. This is why base running is huge, you guys. 3-0. Are you saying you're from Nebraska, Posey, or that I'm from Nebraska? Wow, I shouldn't have swung at that one. Nick from Soviet Russia. Just kidding. Oh, man, I could have gone over to second. Oh. But who does that, though? It's a custom difficulty. Which seems to be working out pretty well for me here in this game. Wow. Pitches have been all over the place, but I keep swinging at them, which isn't cool. Oh, of course, the one I don't swing at doesn't drop enough. Nick from Hampton, hi. Gosh. Now I'm swinging too early. I was swinging too late earlier. Now I'm swinging too early. It's going to be a ball. But I swung at it anyway. And strikes out. I don't know. I shouldn't be too mad or anything. Get 4 hits, 3 runs. I'll take that. I don't want to necessarily predict what's going to happen in baseball later on in the year. My predictions already have gone to crap. But I actually kind of like that too, because if everything's going to go exactly the way that you expect it to go, baseball I think is pretty boring. It's the surprises that I think really set baseball apart from everything else. I don't know if that makes sense. It's really tough focusing on a game and like doing live commentary at the same time. That's why I always record a little bit later. All right, 0-2 count here for Bartolo Colon. What should I throw? I can't throw the slider. I don't want to throw the circle change. Let's try a high 2-seamer. Bartolo Colon, you huge piece of crap. Way to go. And I mean that in the kindest way possible. Bartolo Colon's having a great game so far. Hi, Andrew from Boston. Andrew McCutcheon needs to get National League MVP. That's just all I'm saying. Ooh, Pennington. I always get afraid whenever I let go right in between the yellow and the green, because it seems to lead more towards yellow, but you don't know which one it is. Yeah, I heard about Ocho Cinco. College football team, my favorite, Nebraska. That's where I live. So since I live in Nebraska, I mean, I've been a Husker fan my entire life. Because the thing is, in Nebraska, that's really the closest thing we have to a professional sports team. The closest baseball team I have is Kansas City, which is 4 hours away. For everything. I want to say either the Nuggets or Oklahoma City is the closest NBA team. So, alright, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? Slider is still out. Let's throw something nasty. Let's go high and outside. Try to paint it right on the corner, catch the computer swinging. Oh. Weeks! What is this? Ah, what the French? Toast? Hi, Anthony from Northern California. Do I watch basketball? Not really. Nats? I don't know. That'd be actually kind of cool. Favorite baseball player ever? Lou Gehrig, hands down. The more you understand the disease of ALS, and with him knowing what was going to happen to him, the luckiest man speech that he gave, mad props to him. I mean, this was a guy who was definitely one of the, oh man, definitely one of the best that baseball has ever seen, especially for his time. But I think one of the things that sets him apart and really does make him one of the best baseball players of all time is his character. That's something that, I don't know, I just love about the guy. It's sad that he had to go at such a young age, but you know, that's the thing that I appreciate more than anything is somebody who has character, especially an athlete with character. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think everybody's got some character, but those who show it, you know, in the the worst possible times. I don't know. Ooh, Trout or Cabrera? That's a tough one. Dang it! I'm swinging bad now. Oh my geesh! I should have remembered. This is why I don't look back at the screen. Yeah, because I try not to swear. I try not to swear for two reasons. One, since this is going out, I don't know if somebody who's really young has their computer turned up and their parents are in the other room. Probably don't want to hear me swearing. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. And then two, there's this quote that I heard. Now, this is my personal opinion, you guys. You don't have to agree with it, but anyway, it was like, foul language is a weak mind trying to express itself forcefully. It's something that stuck with me. And now that I've got a kid on the way and stuff like that, I don't want to be swearing around my kid. I want to make sure I give my kid the best possible chance to, you know, grow up a good person and things like that. So I don't want him swearing at a young age or anything like that. But yes, I did play baseball when I was young. You can research this too. Alex Gordon played for Lincoln Southeast in 2002. Jabba Chamberlain played for Lincoln Northeast. Dang it. In 2003. And I played for Lincoln East. So I played against those guys. Graduated around the same time they did. I played catcher and outfield. Primarily, I played more catcher than anything else, though. Especially during summer ball. Dang it, that's twice in a row. But yes, I played baseball when I was younger. I miss it too. And like now, you know, when you get in your 20s and stuff like that, if you're not playing in the major leagues, there's really nothing that you can do to actually enjoy baseball again. Yeah, sure, there's softball leagues and stuff like that, but I just don't feel like a softball game is anywhere near baseball. I don't know. I was playing for this one league, though, where they were just getting ridiculously into it. And I don't know. It was kind of fun, but at the same time, it's like, come on, guys, this is softball. But whenever I play any like game in real life, I get so competitive. Like, I don't know, it brings out the worst in me too. Like, there's this one game, a softball I was playing in a league, and we got killed. And it all happened. Yes. We were getting killed at the end of the game here, and everybody was going to give each other like the traditional high fives and junk like that. And I was playing outfield for that one because everybody knows when you play catcher and slow pitch softball, it means nothing. So I'm playing in the outfield, and everybody's going to shake their hands, and I'm just standing there in the outfield. One of the guys from the other team comes up to me, and I was like, nah, don't worry about it, dude. Just waving him off and walking away. And he's, I don't know, not what I'm normally like, but I don't know. I'm 27. I don't look my age. I don't sound my age, but I'm 27. I'm 5'8". That's how tall I am. My gosh! What's going on with this? Who's my favorite pitcher? You asking like all time or just right now? Alright, I'm going to pay attention to this here. At least I made contact with it this time and didn't strike out like I did twice last inning. I gotta scroll through these. It's not like I'm choosing the settings to be crap right now, you guys. This is my second time live streaming anyway. Let's take a look here. Dang it. I love how the term "no offense" people think is like a get out of jail free card for saying whatever they want. It's just like with all due respect. I'm not mad or anything. I just think it's funny when people put something like, dang it. I'm swinging at everything. No, I didn't play football, unfortunately. Thank you, Cespedes, for at least making contact, but... Alright, I'm going to try something real quick, you guys. Hold on. Is that any better? Actually, let me try this. Dun, dun, dun. Is that looking any better? Not so laggy. All right, we'll see how that works. So really not too much has happened since the first inning when I ended up getting 3 runs. Dang it. A little bit more precise on that one. We'd be looking at strike 2. All right, so I'm throwing a lot of 2-seamers. Try and see if we can throw something a little low. Dang it. Nope, I didn't marry a hooker, but I'm sure you will, Jake John. Don't talk about my wife like that. Ah, man. All right, so all the Southern California teams, I guess. Who are my favorites? The thing is, though, and I don't know why this is, but I like them all. And that's crazy to think, too, because A's and Angels used to have a pretty heated rivalry. Dodgers and the Giants, they have their rivalry, of course. But I like them all. The thing is, you guys, there's really not a team that I don't like. Aha, Weeks, thank you. That was a great defensive play right there. I would like to, I'd like to coach my kids in sports. My dad helped me out considerably. And the thing that's nice about where we moved to, there's a softball field that's not too far away. So as they're growing up, you know, throw pitches to them. Look at all those ones I've been chasing low. For those of you who have MLB 2K, do you guys struggle a little bit to see when the ball's being thrown low? And yes, my wife is actually really gorgeous. I'm super lucky that she chose to marry me, because she could have chosen a lot of guys, but She picked me. So those of you who think that nice guys finish last, you may have to wait a little bit longer, but it's totally worth it. Because, oh, is this going over the wall? Yes, home run. Not too bad. First name's Jeff. I don't care if you guys know my first name. And some of you guys wonder, it's like, why don't I show my face? Why don't I do anything like personal? Well, let me tell you guys a little story, and I think I've told this on a video before. All right, so I was away from home. I think I was like working or something, and my computer was on, and my wife was working on something downstairs on our computer, and I was logged in on my Skype. Well, somebody found out what my Skype was, and they got on and they started talking, thinking it was me, and then my wife said, you know, hey, it's his wife, and anyway, the things, dang it, the things that person said to her were just not cool. So if somebody finds out my Skype, which I've changed since then, how much more do you think somebody would do to me and my wife if I gave out my real name or anything like that? So it's not that I don't care. It's just that, you know, I don't consider myself a big commentator or anything like that. Now, let's just say, you know, one day, you know, I keep going at this and I do get big or something. Dang it, there's another one low. So let's say I do make or become a big commentator, all right? What would people do then? You know, so you listen to like Chris Move and stuff, and you know, he talked about him buying a house. He wasn't even going to show the outside of the house. So people call me a little cautious. Imagine that. So it's one of those things that, like, when you start doing this and you get those bad experiences, it kind of causes you to rethink what you do and what you don't want to do. Like, for example, as a rule, I really don't play with subscribers anymore. Luckily, I watched that one. The reason why I've played with a few people, there have been some who will literally bombard me with messages or challenges as if this is like the 18th century and people are challenging me to a duel or something. I've had some that have been really, really hostile. And then I've had some other ones too where after I play, they think we're best friends and that we're always going to be playing video games together. And then it's like, too, if I play with one person, then I have to play with everybody. So once I kind of figured that out, I decided, you know, we'll just stop with that. We've been together. We started dating at the end of 2008. Like, we actually started dating on, well, our first date was on December 21st of 2008. And then we officially decided to be in a relationship on the 26th. So it was the day after Christmas. So we hung out a lot, though, those 5 days in between. We got to know each other really well because we had a mutual friend. She actually dated him at one point. And then he introduced us, and then we got married October 8th of 2011. So that's how long my wife and I have been together. Hi, James from India. Jeez, Bartolo Colon's dominating. All right, so apparently I forgot where that fourth run came from. I forgot I hit a home run not too long ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I get run number 4? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, it's just a ball. 57 watching now. Well, December 21st is an awesome day in this house. Moss stepping on first to record the last out, or first out. Whoops. See, this is the thing about live streaming that's really tough, too, is I can't go back and edit something out. I'm pretty bad at it, too, you guys. Like, whenever I'm doing videos, I'll probably do, like, 5 or 6 takes. Sometimes even more, depending on how tired I am. Like, right now I'm wide awake, so I'm fine. But, like, when I do a lot of my videos at, like, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, dang it. That's what I was worried about. When it's like 4 or 5 in the morning, you guys have heard me say some things that probably aren't correct. Hey, Julio from Austin. This is cool, too, because I really don't get a chance to see where everybody is from. That's what's kind of nice about having the Facebook and Twitter and everything is I'll like get to see some of your guys' faces or like see what you're up to and where you're from and stuff. Because really, like, whenever I'm doing videos, it seems like the realm of my videos is my game room. And that's it. And it just blows my mind that people across the country or around the world have seen my videos. And with YouTube, what's nice is they'll give you demographics, too. Like, this is the age range of people who watch and what gender. So, obviously, my stuff is directed more towards males of a younger age. But you get location as well. I mean, I can't see, like, city, state, your address or anything like that, but I get country. And it's super cool to see where everybody is from who watches. I played other sports than baseball. Was I good? No. I'll play basketball for my church every once in a while. I've actually stopped with that because as competitive as I am with baseball, I'm actually a lot worse with basketball. Like, I was known for fouling. That was my thing. And it was hard fouls, too. Like, I try to be a nice guy whenever I can because I just think that's what this world needs is nicer people. But I don't know why. Like, whenever I step on the court, it's like the gloves are off. He's not going anywhere. I'm surprised they don't have anybody waiting to pitch right there. What do I throw right here? Hey, that works. You don't always have to get the strikeout. As long as you can record the out, that's all that matters. Hey, Alec from Illinois. Mike from Washington. Andrew from Omaha. Fellow Nebraskan. Mark from California. Christopher from Las Vegas. Oh, man, I guess it was all right that I wasn't looking right there. So that one was a ball. Dang it. And then I have to swing at the one that's not a ball. Matt in Virginia. Gosh. I've got nothing going here. I'm actually not a Raiders fan, which is, I know, it's a little different. The fact that a Nebraskan loves Oakland boggles some people's minds anyway. But the way that I'd take a look at sports isn't necessarily like who's closest to me or anything like that. For those of you who do live in a a city that has a team. I think that's a little bit different because that's just part of your culture, you know, and you've got a different appreciation for them than somebody like me would have. But whenever I choose a team, I really can't go off of location because, like I was saying, Nebraskans, we don't really have anything besides the Huskers that we can consider remotely professional. Unless you count the Omaha Beef. Later, I hope I win too. It looks like it's going well. Hi, Jordan from Florida. I love pizza. Oh, I got to get my lead. Not the best, but Coco Crisp getting in there again. I was super lucky on that one too, because if that was any other pitch besides the curve, I probably would have been out. Dang it, dang it, dang it, I don't want to steal. There's been a lot of low pitches. Yeah, I figured why not. Dumb on my part. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with the Seahawks at quarterback. I'm going to try a lot harder this year to get more in the know on what's going on with the NFL. So I think that's going to be a great thing for me to just watch, kind of see how that develops. I think the Lakers, they've got a really good chance now that they've got Dwight Howard. I mean, especially with Nash, too. If Ron Artest can be the Ron Artest that we all know and love, I think the Lakers have a great chance this year. And I know I was talking earlier about me liking players based off their character. Granted, I know Ron Artest is not necessarily known for his character, but gosh, some of the stuff that guy says and does is just hilarious. Makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, the Omaha Storm Chasers. I guess the Storm Chasers, you gotta, as a Nebraskan, you gotta like the Omaha Storm Chasers. They're the Royals AAA affiliate. But I think the last time that I went to a Storm Chasers game was probably for Boy Scouts. And I got my Eagle when I was 14. And I basically stopped going to Scouts after that, so that kind of lets you know how long it's been. Bartolo Colon, what have you been eating, man? Ah, there's a hit. I tell you what, Bartolo Colon, just like this year too, so much better than I thought he was. Like, okay, so at the beginning of the year, the A's basically let all of their best guys go. And here I am thinking, all right, I got to trust that this is all going to work out in the end and that our team's going to end up, you know, doing all right down the road. I mean, you guys heard me probably say this a number of times. If we get 80 losses in the season, I'll consider that a victory for us. But, you know, Bartolo Colon doing far better than I expected. McCarthy just doing a great job. I mean, this kind of goes to show, too, that you really do have to trust Billy Beane. I mean, some stuff that he does is just absolutely insane blows your mind, and you keep wondering, how is this helpful for the team? And then it keeps working out in the end. That's one of the things that make me an A's fan. Of my favorite commentators, I'd have to say not as fan. Since he's the one who I've probably talked to the most. I feel bad because I usually don't reach out to other commentators. When I do, it's always a good thing, though, because you guys have heard me say I don't see other commentators as competitors as more as I do. Like, you know, there's a camaraderie that takes place. I mean, we understand, you know, that there are certain hardships that take place in this. You know, some things that are kind of frustrating, but in the end, we all do this as a hobby because we love it and enjoy doing it, and honestly, it's just fun. And so, not as fan, you know, he's, you know, him and I have a lot in common. I mean, we're both married. Granted, my child is not born yet, but, you know, I see him kind of as a role model for this, like being able to balance playing video games and also having a family at the same time. So I kind of look up to him. I got a lot of respect for him. I got a lot of respect for everybody. So, you know, I don't want to say that by me not saying anybody else that I'm dissing them, because really I don't have a beef against anybody. I really don't. I never have, and I hope I never will. But I don't know. That's just my take on it. Ha ha! I guess who's got an eye now? Did I ever have to run over the catcher going home? No, because I'm a tiny guy, and I wouldn't be able to knock anybody over. But when I was playing catcher, everybody felt like it had to that they had to go through and take me out. So, do I get paid for videos? Yes and no. Man, I hate it when that happens. Off the foot. As a YouTube partner, anytime that there are advertisements at the beginning, you will receive compensation for a certain amount of paid advertisements that show up. How much do I get? I can't say. You know, but it's not what you guys think. Remember, I still work 40 hours a week, too, with a normal job. So, if I ever got to the point where I was making enough money just doing this, I would. But since I'm still working, that guy should let you guys know. It's not necessarily what you guys think, but at least a lot of my hits have been going out to center field. Means my timing's getting better. Oh, you guys think I'm awesome. Thank you. That means a lot. I've always wanted to try and be a good guy. So I appreciate you guys saying that. Means I'm doing a decent job at what I do. Dang it. You guys know I don't take compliments too well. I've always had a hard time taking compliments, and I don't know why, but I appreciate that. Tell you what, Mariners are doing a great job here also. I mean, when you take a look at it, for those of you who've been with this game since the beginning, we've only there's only been one bad inning for the Mariners, and that was the first inning where I scored 3 runs. And then after that, it's really been one big hit, one that ended up going over the wall. That's where the 4th run came from. But I might have to get somebody warm, though. Yeah, I'll just do that now. Get Grant Balfour. I love saying it like that. Balfour. Have I ever tried to convince my wife to commentate? If you guys knew my wife, you would know that this is completely opposite of the stuff that she likes to do. That's one of the things, too, I love about my wife. She hates video games. She doesn't understand it, but she understands that this is something I enjoy. And so she's cool with it. So I've asked her once if she would ever want to do one. She just looked at me and said no. And with the look that my wife gave me then, I knew never to ask her again. So that's the thing, too, about getting married. It's like you think that you know somebody right now very, very well, and you probably do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you guys don't know somebody that well, but when you get married, even like, you know, even when you're in a serious relationship, I mean, the way that you know somebody changes immensely. Like, a lot of stuff is communicated without you having to say anything. Like, you could just tell from the body language of somebody else, or, you know, just the way that they say something. And that's one of the things I love about being married, too, is just like that kind of relationship that you have with somebody. It's a little scary, too, to know somebody else knows you that well also. And it's just, I don't know, I don't like the fact that I can't, like, hide my emotions anymore. Like, I could walk into a room and my wife will be like, "What's wrong?" And I won't have said anything. I'll have been trying to, you know, pretend I had a great day at work or something, but gosh, strikeout. But yeah, when my wife told me that look, gave me that look here, I knew she wasn't going to do it. No, I mean, I don't think that videos get in the way of my marriage or affect it at all, because I'm smart about this. If my wife comes into the room when I'm recording something, or if I'm playing a game and she wants me to go upstairs and watch something with her, I'm going to drop this in a heartbeat. In fact, if you guys want to know how you can continue to play video games, you know, in a relationship or something, you always put the girl first. My wife respects what I do. She doesn't like playing video games, but she knows that I do, so she's okay with it. But I would never, ever, ever let a video game or commentary come before my marriage at all. And my wife knows that, too, and I've proved it a number of times. You know, like, you know, she'll come in and, you know, talk to me, and I may let a hit go, get a home run, do something, and she'll see what happens, and I'm like, I don't care, it's just a game. I mean, that's really what it is. So I've never let it get in the way, and I never will. Yeah, and Nana's fan's wife is completely opposite of my wife. That's totally fine. You know, because there's things that my wife does that I don't necessarily understand or like myself, but, you know, when you get married, you hear like the old ball and chain, but the thing is we have a mutual respect for each other and what we do. So, whew, double right there. Yeah, I pitched a few times. I wasn't that good. I mean, I had velocity when I played, but I didn't have accuracy, and I really didn't have pitches, too. I mean, I had a two-seamer, a four-seamer, a changeup, and that was it. I had nothing that broke. And the only time I ever pitched is if it was absolute necessity. Oh, no, I didn't think you were trying to say it like it was. So don't worry. Gosh, we are crushing them now. Is that one in the same spot? Ooh. At least I tagged up. Made it over to third. What do I like more, NCAA or Madden? That's tough. I like the different game modes in NCAA. Madden, I think the game looks better. Oh, there's another run. You know what I realized? I didn't choose who was pitching for the Mariners. Oh, I'll reply. I just haven't seen all of them. Because I'm trying to watch the game, then I look over every once in a while. Yes, I already have my Madden 13 pre-ordered, so I'll be posting that once I have that. Who's on? Oh, Derek Norris. All right, not going anywhere. Hold on. That looked kind of fishy to me. All right. I just hate it. Wait. Oh, well. Have you guys ever had that where you, like, make perfect contact with it? Talk about reflexes. Where you make perfect contact with it, and then it goes foul. It just annoys me. Even if you go back and you watch the replay, too. Yeah, I'm sad Kurt Suzuki's gone. I still have his autographed baseball right here, though, so he'll always be enshrined in my A's autographed baseball collection. Uh-oh, it's getting close to where I have to leave to go pick up my wife. Man, we hit a lot down that first base line. What part of Nebraska? And I watched some of the Olympics, but oh, what did I just throw? Yeah, I did watch the Olympics, but not as much as I would have liked to. Good thing is it was playing at work, so I got a chance to watch it there quite a bit, but not necessarily the stuff that I really wanted to watch. Like, I don't know. Not a fan of synchronized diving. Oh, shoot. I forgot. All right, Cologne. Appreciate the great game. There's a lot of things I like about the Brewers. I used to catch the College World Series all the time. There's a grocery store that would sell them in packs of 10, and it would be like $7 a ticket. So it ended up being, you know, obviously $70 for 10 tickets, general admission to the College World Series. And so I'd buy it, and then a bunch of friends and we'd end up going. I'd be like, hey, I got the ticket. You guys just provide the ride, and we'd all go watch it. But I haven't gone and watched a College World Series in a few years. A lot of great memories, though, because there was a game 4 years back, I want to say. LSU and North Carolina were playing against one another, and it was the oddest baseball game I had ever seen because they actually had started the game the night before, but there was a storm, and so they only played one inning. So it was the first game I'd ever been to that started off in the second inning, and then there ended up being a streaker, which was gross and hilarious at the same time. And we got like a 2. Oh, dang it. That's a slider going the wrong way. Whew. Not going the wrong way, but I was throwing it in the wrong direction. I thought it was going to be a two-seamer. I was used to hitting X to get the two-seamer here, but anyway, so there was like a 2-hour rain delay, and I had to sit there and hold our seats while it was raining, which was fine. I don't mind the rain at all, but the game-winning grand slam went through the hands of the guy sitting next to me, who I'm friends with, and we've always given him crap about that. I went to the University of Nebraska. Did I finish? No. Do I regret that? Absolutely. That's 2 with the slider. Yeah, I liked Little League. It was a lot of fun. The thing about the slider in the game, though, too, is when you take a look at everybody's statistics, which you can do by, well, you hit on the directional pad, but it'll let you see what their pitching weaknesses are. Oh, run it out. How is that possible? All right, Oliver Perez Let's do this. Yeah, I regret that I didn't finish college. I don't know. I work for a technology company. I do technical support, and I mostly fix cell phones. But, oh, robbed! Dang it! I've hit a lot of them out to center field, too. Oh, yeah, I'm planning to go back. So, I don't know, it's just a lot tougher knowing that I have a full-time job, a wife, and a kid. And then I have to study, too. So I probably won't be a full-time student. I'll probably be taking classes here or there. I ended up a junior, which is not bad. Because then that means I don't have, like, too much I have to do left. But, I don't know. I'm just crushing Oliver Perez. Too bad my hits aren't going anywhere, though. Favorite pitch? Oh, hey, Jacob from Toronto. I can't say that I've watched those two commentators, so I can't really comment on them. Like, favorite pitch in the game or favorite pitch to throw? Crisp doing an unnecessary jump. Maybe there's a lady out there in the outfield he's trying to impress. We'll strike it up to that. We got to get this done. Oh, I couldn't have played baseball in college because I was a short, skinny kid. And my two positions were catcher, which I was way too small. Oh, Pennington doing a little dance. Also doing an unnecessary jump. But no, I was too small to really play catcher for a college, and then outfield. I was also really short there too. So as an outfielder, you want somebody who's a little bit taller, who can reach for some of the balls here that are, would go out of my reach. Haven't been to Chicago. Can't say that I have. Let's see if two power curves in a row are going to work. Yup. Hi, Matt from Detroit. All right, we're going to go high, outside, fastball. Ooh. Cespedes getting underneath this one here. That is the game. And now I have to go pick up my wife from work. But, anyway, Bartolo Colon had 5 strikeouts. Felt like I had more than that. It's all right, though. I'll take it. As long as he gets the win. A lot of ground balls. That was the thing about Colon this game that really saved us. It's just forcing those ground balls. But Mariners did a pretty good job hitting, too. It was just one of those things where they really, I don't know, like, they couldn't bring anybody home, which was frustrating. I mean, it seemed like it was kind of spaced out a little bit, except for the beginning part of the game here. Like, in the first couple innings, they were getting some hits, but anyway. So, I have got to go. Oh, I'm going to try to do this here a little bit more often, too, now that it's up and kind of working a little bit. So I'm going to try to work on this a little bit. I know it has been a little choppy, a little laggy, but I'm going to try and improve things a little bit. I'm going to do some tests. So if you guys see me up just running a test and I'm not playing anything, you guys know why. But this is the first successful live stream that I've had. So I appreciate you guys dropping by to watch this. I really do. This was fun. But yeah, thanks you guys. I really do appreciate it. If there's any, I don't know, if you guys have any suggestions too about what I could do for a live stream, go ahead and send it my way. I'm always looking to take your guys' feedback. You guys have not let me down at all before with just things I should take a look at doing, and you know, if it's smart, I'll definitely take a look at it. So thanks you guys for joining me. Like I said, I'll try to do more of it. But anyway, I am out. I have to go pick up the wife. So I will all see you guys later. All right. Thanks again, guys.